weekend. Well done for making it to week 5 of your home learning in term 5, and this week I'm going to be talking you through some of your tasks for your foundation subjects. Okay, hopefully they'll be nice enjoyable tasks that you can do as something a little bit different, a little bit creative, as well as learning about the topics that we would be doing at this time in school. So today's task is a PSHE task. Okay, you can have a read through. It's all about thinking about stories and photos and memories from when you were a baby. So hopefully that will be a nice thing to do with your family if you can. Tomorrow's task is a history task, thinking about the architecture that the ancient Greeks developed and brought into society, and thinking about actually where they have used their architecture in Bristol, where people have built like the ancient Greeks did. So that will be an interesting thing for you to do. And then on Wednesday we've got some art where you're going to use isometric paper again if you want to. You don't have to, but the option is there to draw some 3D buildings, and there's some step-by-step guides for how to do that. And it's a bit different to week 3 when you were doing it. You were thinking about 3D ways to draw in 3D. This time you're thinking specifically about a town and a street in a town and some buildings. So you can use the skills you've learnt in week 3's art, but in a slightly different way. And on Thursday it's music. So we're going to carry on thinking about sea shanties, going to have a listen and a sing through if you'd like to of The Drunken Sailor. And then we're thinking about Benjamin Britten, who is a famous English composer, his piece The Storm. There's some links that you'll need to follow to listen to the piece and to learn about it. And then you can actually do some composing. Now it's going to be a little bit different as you aren't going to have the instrument that you'd have access to in school, but I have said that maybe you could use things from around your house. Now you might have some instruments that you can use. You might have a piano or a guitar, or you might have a recorder, but also you could use some homemade instruments. So you could use a pot with some rice in it as a shaker. You could just use any kind of surfaces for drums. And I've said about blowing across bottles to make like a whistly sound. So be creative and hopefully have some fun with that. And if members of your family are also available to help, then you could have your own mini orchestra going on, mini little band. So see how that goes, but enjoy. And then on Friday we've got some science for you. Again, there's some links that you've got to follow. You've got to listen to somebody who's a soil detective, so that's all on the webpage. We are thinking about soil on Friday in science, so I have said if possible to use some soil samples. So something you might need to think about before you get to Friday's lesson. If you're out and about, if you take some little kind of plastic bags, maybe you could collect, you need 3 soil samples, so soil from different places. So one from your garden if you've got one, maybe one from the driveway, the front of your house if you've got any soil there, or maybe from a local park, or if you go on a walk to the woods or something, maybe you could kind of just collect some soil, make sure you do it safely. So yeah, you'll need all of that for Friday's lesson. And you'll also, there is a table that you can print out, or you can just draw it out yourself, that's up to you. So enjoy, they are your 5 foundation tasks for the week. We've also got an additional optional task which you can do over half term, or you can start now thinking about it. It's from the Wildlife Trust and it's called 30 Days of Wild. So you sign up, the link's on the webpage, and you get sent a pack. You get a little wildlife passport, you get some colouring, you get some ideas for activities, you get like a thing that you can take out on a walk with you and collect different things. So it's really exciting things to help you enjoy the wildlife around you. Okay, so hopefully you might like to have a go at that. It's free to sign up, free to download the things, and you don't have to print anything, but you can if you're able to. So enjoy, have a great half term after this week, and look forward to seeing you all soon, and keep safe. Okay.